Hello, I am Ellen Campbell, and I'm 30 years old, and this is my story. As far back as I can remember, I have always struggled with my weight. Somebody who has struggled with their weight their entire life and then to lose it so quickly, it's a shock, not just to the body, but to the psyche as well. I got to a point in my life where it was either to accept that I was overweight or make the change before it was too late. And that moment that happened to me 9 months ago. I did a lot of research and I spoke to my doctor, found a great place, and I had bariatric surgery, which was the best decision I ever made in my life. And I was just so surprised as to what impact it had on my mental health. I was losing this weight. I was finally physically being healthy, but my mental health state took a big impact. I'm becoming a different person, like I've said, and I'm going to therapy and learning to love myself, and that is one of the hardest things I think anybody can do is learn how to love themselves. And it's okay to say that, hey, I'm going to therapy, I'm going to doing whatever I need to do. Are you taking medication? Are you going to therapy? Are you doing different things? If you are finding ways to help yourself, kudos to you, I say. I don't think that's anything to be ashamed of. I found that I was holding on to a lot of weight from the past that I was just afraid to let go of. Nobody likes change, and I certainly have been changing and becoming this person who I believe has always been deep inside of me. And I want to get to know this person, and I want to learn to love this person. And sometimes people can't accept the new you, but that's okay. I mean, you can learn to let them go, because right now you are loving yourself and being true to yourself. And people who can love you for who you are will come into your life and be there for you as you need them. I have lost a little over 100 pounds and have gone down about 4 pant sizes since my surgery, and it has been not even a year yet, so I am doing a pretty good job there. Of course, I have my moments where I doubt myself. I feel like I'm not doing a good enough job with the program, eating or exercising, anything like that. And also just struggling with life in general. But in those moments, I stop and I look at myself and I see my success and how amazing I'm doing, how much I'm actually losing and am being successful in this journey here. And with my just mental state, I struggle with body image issues still, and depression and everything, and I want people to know that. I'm letting myself be vulnerable to show that it is okay to be vulnerable. And if you are also struggling with similar situations, that the first step is acknowledging it and seek help. That it's okay to seek help. And it's a very powerful move to want to better yourself, whether it's physically, mentally, or both. There's a lot of people out in the world who are just uneducated when it comes to weight. They believe losing weight or even gaining weight can just be so simple, and people who are fat, they're that way because they just have no self-control. No. I think that it's important for everybody to be educated on weight, on the struggles of people who are overweight or underweight. There's a lot of genetics involved. It can be psychological stuff. There's so many reasons why somebody may be struggling with their weight, and unfortunately we live in a society where that's something that is so important to us and judged upon. Oh man, if me sharing my story could help just one person, I would be ecstatic. I wish I had somebody who could have shared with me their experience and the hurdles that they went through so I could be more prepared. Because this whole process, it is difficult. Honestly, it's one of the most difficult things I've ever done, but it's also one of the most freeing things to be able to get rid of not just the physical weight, but the metaphorical weight that has just been looming over my head for years, if not forever. If I could help that person, just help that one person, one thing, that don't be afraid to be vulnerable. And don't be afraid to speak your truth. Seek the help that you desire. Do what it is that you need to do for your own health, whether, again, it is physical or mental health. It's okay to speak up and speak out, and just know that you're not alone.